It's word, sound, and power that break down the barriers of oppression and drive away transgression and rule equality. Earthquake, lightning, and thunder to break down these barriers of oppression, drive away transgression, and rule equality between humble black people.
And there is no man on earth that can threaten me and create any amount of fear inside of me. Because see me, my search teaches me to kill death, frustration, to madness, and to assassinate the assassinator.
I found that no matter where I went in the world, I found that no matter what the social, political, religious, economic, academic system was, it made no difference. Wherever the black-white dynamic existed, you'll find the white on top, the black on the bottom. I've been to capitalist countries as we are victims of white capitalism. And wherever the black-white dynamic exists, you find the white capitalist on top and the black capitalist on the bottom. If it's a socialist country, you find the white socialist on top and the black socialist on the bottom. If it's a communist country, you find the white communist on top and the black communist on the bottom. If it's a Christian country, you find the white Christian on top and the black Christian on the bottom. If it's a so-called Jew country, you find the white Jew on top and the black Jew on the bottom. Yes, I've been to Mecca, and where the black-white dynamic exists, you find the white Muslim on top, and God damn it, you find the black Muslim on the bottom.
You go to Nigeria, which is, if not the most corrupt nation in Africa, and it is, it could be the most corrupt nation in the world, Minister Farrakhan.
Oh, and now, Mr. Wallace.
It is the most corrupt nation that I have ever covered. I've been there 25 years ago, and I've been there as recently as last year.
Fine. So what? 35 years old. That's what that nation is. Now here's America, 226 years old. You love democracy, but there in Africa, you're trying to force these people into a system of government that you just have accepted. 30 years ago, black folk got the right to vote. You're not in any moral position to tell anybody how corrupt they are. You should be quiet and let those of us who know our people go there and help them get out of that condition. But America should keep her mouth shut wherever there's a corrupt regime, as much hell as America has raised on the earth. No, I will not allow America or you, Mr. Wallace, to condemn them as the most corrupt nation on earth when you have spilled the blood of human beings. Has Nigeria dropped an atomic bomb and killed people in Hiroshima and Nagasaki? Have they killed off millions of Native Americans? How dare you put yourself in that position as a moral judge? I think you should keep quiet.
Revolutionary music can only come from within a revolutionary movement. So you have a song like Zimbabwe. You guys are, made over here, but it's about African country. What do you say to them? People tell you that, you're not physically in that liberation movement, therefore, you can't write music about it. Some people believe,
what you never Ethiopian. So let that boy,
Even in the 20th century, with faith, courage, and a just cause, David will still beat Goliath.
Who taught you, please? Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet? Who taught you to hate your own kind? Who taught you to hate the race that you belong to? So much so that you don't want to be around each other. No, before you come asking Mr. Muhammad, does he teach hate? You should ask yourself, who taught you to hate being what God gave you?
We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory.
I mean that shit, cause these white folks see us and stuff. I don't care what y'all think. I don't care if you think you a lawyer, if you a man, if you a African American, if you whatever the fuck you think you are. We serve the niggas to these motherfuckers. You know, and until we own some shit, I'ma call it like it is. How you gonna be a man? I mean, you can walk by 5 different houses, ain't a man in either one of them motherfuckers. How we gonna be a man? How we gonna be African American? We out here tonight. We serve and we niggas until we step this shit right. To me, this is Mecca. You know what I'm saying? This is the black family. I see it here. But what makes it even that much more sad, what makes me want to cry, is because as soon as I leave here, so does Mecca. You understand what I'm saying? We going back to the real deal. Right out there, you're going to see them same sisters and Brenda. They right out there. And y'all going to get in y'all cars and drive the fuck home. You know what I'm saying? I apologize, but check this out. You can't be no more offended by my curses than what's really going on. That's real. That's real, y'all. That's real. Y'all gotta really be true to that. You gotta be true to that. Because you let the media and the white man cut us off. You let them say that the rappers ain't real, and you know you gotta either be, the intelligent person or you're a gutter person. We all the same. We all feel it like y'all feel it. I just can't hold a straight face when I see it. Right.
All my shit is positive. That's the white man got you thinking my shit is negative and positive. All my shit positive, cause it tell niggas to swing back. It tell sisters to swing back, and it tell niggas to swing back. If that ain't positive, crack don't sell. You got me? You feel me? That's positive. White people got to believe it. Just cause I'm telling a nigga to stop getting his head kicked in by the police, to take the gun he would use to shoot his brother in a second and kill the motherfucking cop that's killing you, your family, and everybody else on the block. You know what I'm saying? Kill that motherfucker. That is not insane. That is sane and straight like a motherfucker. That's positive. Like a motherfucker.
There's a theory that if herb were legalized in Jamaica, it would turn the country into sort of an outlaw agronomy.
Bullshit.
You think so?
Bullshit. Herb is being sold in Jamaica. 9 out of 10 people in Jamaica smoke herb, so it don't turn out agronomy.
No, what I mean is that there's this whole United Nations thing.
Fuck the United Nations. If herb was a thing that grew in the blood clot United Nations, nation. You think Jamaica could tell the United Nation what to do, what to do, what to do.
These things are the things that I bumbleclad talk about. And when I get so fucking upset, I don't bother bloodclad talk English bumbleclad grammar. Cause them things they get me very bumbleclad upset. See? And all because, you know why? I am not singing darling, I bloodclad love you. And come shake my rasp and I will swim the ocean and climb the mountain. See? And that's not going to change me. See? Because I am going to kill the fuckery out there. And people is going to be in demand for the truth. People is sick and tired of hearing bumbleclad get down, shake your fucking booty. See? People is sick and tired of hearing darling, I bloodclad love you. You turn on the fucking radio 24 bumbleclad hours a day. You hear darling, I love you. A man wouldn't sing to the almighty rasclad. Him love him woman more than the creator who create the sun, the moon and the bumbleclad star. I sick and tired of hearing that bloodclad. Sing.
Any leadership that teaches you to depend upon another race is a leadership that will enslave you. Any leadership that teaches you to depend upon another race is a leadership that will enslave you. They gave leadership to our foreparents and that leadership made them slaves. But we have decided to find a leadership of our own to make ourselves free men. Our great scholars have advanced through the colleges, the universities, have thrown away the blessed record. Babylon did it. Assyria did it. France under Napoleon did it. Germany under Prince von Bismarck did it. England under America under George Washington did it. Africa with 400 million black people can do it. If you cannot do it, if you are not prepared to do it, then you will die. You race of cowards, you race of imbeciles, you race of good for nothing. If you cannot do what other men have done, what other nations have done, what other races have done, then you have better die. Can we do it? We can do it. We shall do it. We pray to God for vision and for leadership. And He has given us a universal vision. A vision that will not limit our possibilities to America. A vision that will not limit our possibilities to the West Indies. But a vision that said it must be a free and redeemed Africa. Christ the crucified, Christ the despised. We appeal to you for help, for succor, for leadership. When you endeavor to carry your burden of the heights of Calvary, when white men scorned you, when white men scorned you, when white men spat upon you, when white men pierced your side out of which blood and water got forth, it was a black man in the name of Simon the Syrian who took your cross and bore it up the heights of Calvary. And now that we are bearing our burden as being so heavy, we just ask that you just help us all up the heights. Oh yes, the cause is grand, the cause is glory. Surely we shall not turn back. Oh, sail on, almighty shepherd, sail on until the flag of the red, the black and the green is perched upon the hills of the Africa. Because the time has come for the black man to forget his hero worship of adoration and to create and emulate heroes of his own. We must canonize our own saints, create our own mantles, and elevate the positions of fame